17th All India Conference of SFI, and there are our comrades of Jammu and Kashmir, and we are there with them, so to asking a few questions to them. So, comrade, I am asking you that what is the political current situation of Kashmir after the after the withdrawal of the 370 law?
Then, since 5 August 2019, when Article 370 was withdrawn, a constitutional safeguard was withdrawn by a ordinary legislation which was passed by Parliament upon a presidential order. Since then, 3 years have elapsed, and as on today, there is no democratic government, there is no elected assembly. Rather, we can say when we talk about the Constitution of India, we're talking about the separation of powers. But in my state, rather I can say in my union territory, because they have crippled, they have torn the dignity of my state and changed it into union territory. There is no elected government, and when we more particularly talk about the separation of powers, which is the inherent mandate of our constitution, there is no such mandate. The legislature is run by executive as on today. One person is managing the entire affairs of our union territory. So with this you can draw an inference what is the present situation there, where no people representative is in legislative assembly who may will and stand on the aspirations of the people. This is the current situation of Jammu and Kashmir.
So, as we know, there are various problems in Kashmir. So, you want to know what's the problems of Kashmiri students?
The primary problem of Kashmiri students, first of all, is that there is a highway restrictions. When the army and the security forces used to come on convoys, the people have to stop and pave the ways to the security forces. Rest in other parts of the country, the military and the security forces are for the safety of the citizens. But in my union territory, they are frightened of their own citizens. This is the biggest seeds of inhumanity and seeds of animosity sown by present saffron regime in my union territory.
Okay,
Ashamingly, I am saying my union territory, it used to be the state of Jammu and Kashmir. But unfortunately, it was divided and Ladakh was carved out as other union territory and Jammu and Kashmir was other union territory.
So, we understand. But we want to...
And other things more particularly when you are talking about the students have to face. When the student have to went to his college from South Kashmir, North Kashmir to the city, they have to wait for 1 hour, 2 hours, and usually they have to miss their classes. This being first aspect. Other aspect being that the scholarship program is stultifying in my union territory. Their tall claims on ground are nothing but a false and frivolous promises which they have made in 2014, what we usually call Jumla Bazi is going on in the country and more particularly in my state as well. Other aspect being that electricity cut downs, we are witnessing electricity cut downs, 12 hours cut down, 16 hours cut down, and we are living a life of misery in my union territory.
So, we understand, but we want to know how is going the left party's movement in Jammu and Kashmir.
You knew that the left party is not like other parties. The left struggle began with the student struggle, then youth struggle. Then we have a slogan, Padho Likho and Sangharsh Karo, arrange, literate and then agitate. In Kashmir there is no focus. When we say that in the college levels, the student unions are banned. Student politics is not permitted. Even we don't have the student union of Kashmir University Students Union. And whenever any youth have to stand and form a union, which is a constitutional right, rather I can say it's a constitutional right, they have to face the witness, they have to face the bans. And disciplinary actions, rustication, other form of disciplinary actions were taken against the students. And other aspect being the left movement, with the passage of time, the laborers, the trade union congresses, and the Student Federation of India, as well as the Jammu Kashmir Democratic Youth Federation, is expanding day by day in Jammu and Kashmir. In Jammu as well as in Kashmir.
Okay, comrade, we are happy to meet you. Thanks, comrade.
Revolutionary greetings.